Alrighty, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard Flight November 1 Alpha Mike. We are taking a 747, loading up cargo, passengers here at Concord, North Carolina. Going to be taking off, VFRing the aircraft down to Charlotte Douglas, where we're going to get fuel, and from there we're going nonstop to Nagoya, Japan. It is planned to be about a 14-hour flight, so it is going to be a long day. Anyways, I have set up everything except for the EFB currently, so I'll do that when we're getting the boarding process done. So let's go ahead and get on board. And let's get this show on the road. Right now we don't have any weather data with Concord because it's, well, the tower's closed. So let's go ahead. Turn on the battery. Go ahead and turn on external power. And ha ha ha, there it is. Wah wah wah. I love it. Alrighty, let's go ahead and turn dome light on because I can't see shit in here. Let's see. Dome. I'm trying to remember where dome is. There's dome. Okay, there we go. Ooh, windows are fogged up. Let's go ahead and fix that. Window heat. And, yeah, let's go ahead and get APU started now. Let's see. Nav lights, wing logo, and APU. So we are currently connected on the VATSIM network. I'm not. Wait, you know, I may stay connected for the whole flight on VATSIM. We'll see. Kind of depends on what happens, but I think we might be able to stay connected for the whole flight. Let's see here. So we need to get everything set up. I'm not going to worry too much about programming the FMC right now. I'll worry more about that once we get into Charlotte. So yeah, let's go ahead and well, yeah, first of all, let's get the APU going. There we go, APU gen. Let's switch to buses, and we can go ahead and disconnect the GPU. Let's go ahead and get that. APU air, packs normal for now. Okay, there we go. All right, let's go ahead and It's been a while since well, I don't want to say it's been a while. It's been a month, but it's been a while doing this long of a flight in a 747-400. So we're not worried about NG4 and 3. Can I arm those? Arm. And I just want to arm those. Okay, forward cargo, aft cargo. We're not worried about bulk cargo. And I'm gonna retract the air stairs. And no, that's not it. There we go. Release. And we're gonna get GSX going here. So it might take a while. It's probably gonna take us a while here. I'm expecting it's gonna be a while at Charlotte Douglas. Just because of the amount of fuel. So we got calm wind. You know what? We're gonna take off 20 today. If it's calm wind, you know, we're just Yeah, we're just gonna head straight down there. Let's see here. Okay, we good? I think we're good. Go ahead and arm those. Okay. Let's go ahead and get boarding. Oh yeah, let's get the forward. You got belt loaders. It's where, yeah. We're not airline. We don't transport bulk cargo. We're private, so. Alrighty. And we can go and close that. We won't need GSX for now. Actually, for a while, because we're just gonna get the fuel. So I can't remember with the 400. I know with the Dash 8 it had it, but the I'm not sure about the 400 if it has the fuel loading process on there or not. I'm not sure. Let's see. As I said, we do have a flight plan. We'll be going over that once we're getting fuel in Charlotte Douglas there. We'll go ahead and set frequency to 122.8. Which that is not the correct one. Let's see. There we go. There we go. Alright, cool.
TCAS test fail.
Fail? That's probably because we don't have this set up. So let's go ahead. Line, nav. Okay. Geez, that was real quick too, huh? Alright. Yeah, we definitely need the IRS align. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's see, FMC. And like I said, I'm not going to mess too much with it. You know what we're going to do? We're just going to hit BAM, airport. Once we get the IRS align, then it'll actually do what I say. Okay. So position. Oh, enter IRS position right there. Okay, there we go. All right, so now it's doing a TCAS test.
TCAS test pass.
Aha! Victory is mine. Okay. So we set this to plan. I'm not sure plan really works. Map. There you are. Approach. Let's do 10. Airport. No, I really don't want to work on that. But yeah, we can do it in here. We can see KCLT, the Charlotte VOR, which I'm surprised still exists. So yeah, it's like 10 miles west. It's not that terribly far. We can, let's see. Yeah, we can probably do it. Let me check the weather down in Charlotte real quick. Just make sure we're all hunky-dory on that. Charlotte is minimal VFR conditions right now. 3,100 foot overcast. So we'll just stay below the clouds there. Stay below the ceiling. That's fine. And we'll be going over to Wilson Air for the fuels. They'll be on the east side. And actually, let me check to see what Charlotte's running real quick. Actually, I'll go ahead and share this with you guys. Let's see. So yeah, we're right here. This little arrow on the map, and Charlotte's just right here. So I mean, it's not far at all. 15 miles. I'm sorry. So yeah, we're gonna be going to Wilson Air, which is over here. So that will be 36 left or 18 left. 36 right or 18 left. Let me see the weather. So yeah, 3,100 feet broken. 1,600 feet broken. I'm sorry. Okay. All right. That should be fine. I'm not too worried about it. Wind calm. So really, it's just whatever we choose. So you know what? I'm gonna go 18 left. How about that? All right. actually for departure will probably be a while, so I'm going to tack on a little bit of extra fuel. I'm definitely not going to skim short of any fuel on this flight, that is for sure. Alright. Baggage loading process 17. Yeah, it's a lot of bags, so it's going to take a while. Passengers, crew's getting on right now. And here come the passengers. And we should have, I put in 168 passengers. Here comes the bus. So we're expected wheels up in about 30 minutes. So we're not making too bad of time. Okay, I'm actually gonna recalibrate my yoke. Stand by. Okay, let's see here. Alright, cool. Yep, that's how it should be. Alrighty. Alright, here come the passengers. How's baggage? Oh, they're done with the back. Okay. Well, we'll go ahead and button up that part of the ship. So nice thing about the 747 is it's got 3 entry points here. Yeah, I wouldn't really go with 2 just because of how that number 4 door, how close that is to the back of the wing, but yeah. Okay, GSX is saying 194. Alright. So it's gonna be a little bit. And we don't really need the pushback tractor. I wish there was a way to get rid of that in GSX, but oh well. It'll go away when we start up engines anyway. These folks are going to be in for a long day. Long day. Just kind of walk around, take a look at the plane. A little winglet here. So I like about the 747-400s. It just looks... 747 with winglets just looks so good. I don't know why. It just really nipped that design in the head, you know? Yeah, I did have a 747-8i before, but I went with the 400, and you know, Dash 8i is nice and all, but the 400, in my opinion, I think has better performance. It's not as heavy because it's not as long as a Dash 8i, so runway performance is actually better despite the 400 having older engines. You know, at maximum takeoff weight, it needs 9,700 feet of runway for takeoff. So the 747-8i needs over 10,000. So with Charlotte's longest runway being 10,000 feet, the 747-400 is more optimal. So. And you know, if we do domestic flights in the 747, I'm not too concerned about going to Charlotte for fuel. We'll just take off direct from Concord and just go wherever we're flying to, even if it's on the West Coast. But if we're going internationally, then I'd kind of rather play it safe than sorry. So it kind of depends on the amount of fuel. I'd say over 200,000 pounds of fuel we go down to Charlotte. Anything less than that, we can probably take off out of Concord. But like I said, that kind of depends on how many passengers we're taking, how much cargo, stuff like that. Now this airplane is limited to how much it can hold for passengers. Let's see. It is 747-400, but let's see, I think it's 550. But since it is a private jet, it's configured differently. So we can hold, the 747-400 can hold 550, which is the exit limit. So we hold max 183 passengers. And we got 169 on them. Well, 168. According not to GSX, but GSX will be GSX. I'm not sure what GSX reads the passenger weight as. I gotta double check that. SimBrief defaults it to 230, and that's what I go with all the time. So I'm not sure what GSX has set there. So yeah, we've got a little fuel. You can see the APU taking off main 2 there. Got nothing in the center, nothing in reserve, nothing in stab. Of course, that'll change when we go down to Charlotte for the fuel. But yeah, we're pretty light on fuel. $20.0 total. But we don't need that much going down in Charlotte, so I'm not too worried. Let's see here. We're going down to Charlotte, and we're going to be taking on, let's see. I'm going to go 365,500 pounds. It's 365,058, but I'm going to tack on an extra 500. Just to be on the safe side, because you know what, we can afford it. Takeoff weight is, with everything planned as it is 810,132 pounds. Our maximum takeoff weight is 875,000 pounds, so I mean we can definitely afford that little buffer. We definitely have enough there to kind of play around with, so I'm gonna err more on the side of caution. Alright, first bus is done, getting the second bus. So let's see, once we get up to cruise there, so I'm going to judge cruise when we get to Dooge there, which is the last point on the JoJo 4. It's saying we'll have 341,000 pounds of fuel. Let's see here. Start of ETOPS, it's saying we're going to have 137,000, well, actually more close to 138,000 pounds. And then when we get out of ETOPS, we're going to have 122,000 pounds of fuel. And then when we land, we should have 41,000 pounds of fuel on board. So we got plenty for diversion. I believe our diversion fuel is, let's see here. Diversion fuel is 16.4. And that is to Kicks Airport, which I'm going to look up. Ah, it's Kansai. Okay. Kansai will be our alternate should things go wrong. I don't think they will. I don't think. Alright, so I'm just gonna file, let's see, departure, KJQF-KCLT. VFR. So 47400 and 1A. Still got 11 passengers to go. It may take another bus, I don't know. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people. $103. $112. Alright, so for this stream I am going to play music later on here, since we don't have any ATC online. Of course that may change, I don't know, but yeah. This stream will actually be in two parts, so the first part will be the departure, the second part will be the arrival, of course. And I'll kind of elaborate on that once we get closer to that time. I want to take off first before I try to set anything in stone here. And take off from Charlotte, that is. Jesus. I'm trying to play around with the null zone. Let me see here. 50. Oh my god. I need to be too drastic. Let's try 70. Wow, that's bad. That is pretty bad. I'm null zoning the wrong thing. Don't mind me. Try 60. A little bit more. 66. $90. Alright. Yeah, works good. 74, 94. Alright. We're almost there, folks. Almost there. Oh my goodness. I know this probably isn't the most riveting part, but there goes the other bus. We're gonna need a third bus. Oh my goodness. Alrighty. How about that? We are almost done boarding. Alright. And get everything set up here. That way we're good for start. So I'm going to set up my lights. And that's good. Overhead panel. Okay, glare shield. Just a little bit of floodlights on the glare shield there. Panel lights. I do like some light on the panel lights. Okay. Here. Oop. Not gonna matter too much because we're gonna be flying in the daytime most of the time, so I'm not too concerned about it. Oh, and set that to TAR like last time that way. Mo Charlie will be engaged. Yeah, we'll go ahead and set this to 245. We'll set the altitude to, let's try to stay at about 3,000 to Charlotte. And yeah, we'll leave everything else as is. Alright, cool. How we doing? I was all buttoned up. Let me go ahead and disconnect some ground connection. Got 181 out of 94. Okay. Almost there. So we're going to go ahead and release the ground power. Let's see. Got parking brake set. And yeah, we're going to keep parking brakes. Chalk set for now. Let me just make sure everything's gone. Okay, good. Alright, let me just go over the overhead panel here. It's the main. And let's see. Let me turn the dome light back on for this. Drive disconnect, that's normal, just on AP emergency lights. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. We're done. Doors. Close all. There we go. Beacon light. Both. Here we go, folks. Here we go. Alright. Shocks. Arm all doors. Ground connection. Shocks removed. And let's see here. Passenger signs are down here, that's right. I forget. Okay. Here we go. Packs off. And go and start engines. I think it's just as easy as pulling the switch here. Ignition. Yeah, we can do 2 engines at once with this. A 4 started. Engine tree. Start engine 2. Engine 2 start. Start engine 1. Ignition. Alrighty. How about that? Alright. Good on start. Set the packs, APU. And we'll go and shut off APU. And check fuel. 19.7. Keep it on fuel. Actually, let's go ahead and do, let's see. What's that? Let's see. Doors. Environmental. Hydraulics. Looks good. Electrics. Gear. Good. All right. Right or left, up, down. Okay. Good to go. Taxi light on. And turn dome off. Here we go. Concord Regional Air Traffic, Boeing 1 Alpha Mike is taxiing to runway 20 via Alpha Concord. You know what? We could probably do an intersection departure. Yeah. Do flaps 10. You know what? Our gross weight's 455,000 pounds. Yeah. Let's do Foxtrot intersection departure. Concord Regional Air Traffic, Boeing 1 Alpha Mike Heavy is type Boeing 747, taking off runway 20 at Foxtrot. South departure, VFR down to Charlotte. Concord. Lights come alive. Look at that, rotating by itself. You're up. Flaps coming up. And we're gonna keep the lights on. And keep it below the clouds. Hey, Concord Regional Air Traffic, Boeing 1 Alpha Mike is clearing the Concord Class Delta airspace, now entering the Charlotte Class Bravo airspace, Concord. In Charlotte Douglas area traffic, Boeing 1 Alpha Mike Heavy is type Boeing 747, 10 miles northeast of the airport, inbound to land, runway 18 left, Charlotte traffic. See, there's I-85 right there. Here's the runway 23. They still got the lights on the thing. Oh, I started saying flaps. Gotta watch out for antennas. Antennae. Hunter Rogan, hello, welcome to the stream. How you doing this morning? Or today, or this evening? I don't know, it's dark out. It's some time of day. I am doing pretty good. Still trying to wake up. In Charlotte Douglas area traffic, Boeing 1 Alpha Mike is on left base, runway 18 left, Charlotte. Gear down. Oh, that's 18 left. I was looking at 18 center. Alright, let's bank it. How about that? And flaps full. Charlotte Douglas air traffic, Boeing 1 Alpha Mike Heavy is type Boeing 747 on final, runway 18 left, full stop, Charlotte. Flying right over. That should be 85. I think.
4.
Oh no, 85's over there. Maybe?
300.
I'm trying to remember. I don't fly into Charlotte that much, so I kind of forget the layout a little bit.
200. Sync rate. 100. Sync rate. 60. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10. 5.
Oh, we're down. Let's try to get off at Delta 5 here, and actually that'll be perfect. Alright. Because guess where Wilson Air is? Right over there. How about that? You should have just kept the APU on. I don't know why I shut it off. Guess what? We're going to be starting it back up here. Runway lights off. Taxi lights off. Not taxi lights. Turn off. Flaps coming up. Clear the runway. God, Rogan, thank you. It was a very nice landing indeed. Winds are calm, so I didn't have too much to fight with. In Charlotte Douglas area traffic, Boeing 1 Alpha Mike is clear of runway 18 left, taxiing to Wilson Air via Delta 5, Charlotte. And Hunt Rogan, thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. Alright, so we're just gonna find ourselves a nice little spot on this ramp. Alright, parking brake set. Dome light on. APU. Wah. Let's see. 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright. So now we're just gonna set the trucks. Let's see. Set beacon light off. And disarm left forward. Gonna open that. Get some, let's see. Vehicle services. I gotta wait for the engines to shut down. And then we're gonna take on the fuel. So, yeah, we burned about 14.3. Not 14.3, 4.3. It's not bad. Alright, request, there's one left. And vehicle services, fuel truck. Here we go. need that noise. And Rogan 747. Oh, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Of course, it's used on the long haul flights most of the time, but yeah, it is a very, very. This is actually my favorite model of the 400, the 747, which is the 400. It's a very fun plane. Very. Alright, the stairs coming up, and here comes a little fuel truck, which really isn't a fuel truck, just more of a fuel pump truck. Fuel transfer truck, really. Let's see, he's still hooking up. There goes a little ladder, a little lift. Got the door open. Set in place. A 320? Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't mind the 320. It's a nice plane. I haven't flown it in a while in the simulator, though. But, yeah, I get that. I work with 320s, too, where I work. They're not bad planes. Okay. So, let's see here. So, I want to say it's just going to be insta-load. So, yeah, it is. Okay. Right. So, actually, we'll pretend the plane's getting fuel. I don't want to load in the full fuel amount right now because we're going to burn some. So, let's go ahead. Actually, we do need that, don't we? Shit. Well, let's go and get route done. Alright, so route 747. Here we go. And select. And activate. Execute. Let's check the departure. Should be... Actually, let's check the legs. No legs! Excuse me. Route. ACARS login required. Okay, let's see here. Data link. ACARS. Preflight. Origin station. KCLT. Okay. Destination. RJGG. ATC flight ID. November 1 Alpha Mike. Airline ID, we're not really an airline ID. Estimated time of departure is 1300 Zulu. And then estimated time en route is 1358. Let me just double check on that real quick. Yeah, 1358. Data link connect. Now syncing. Oh, I kind of thought for a minute it said ETA. I was like, no, wait, that's en route. So like 1313, I was like, wait a minute. No, time en route. Alright, we'll let that think for a little bit. Let's go back to here. Ah, requests. Maybe? Let's see. Route uplink, load. Invalid entry. Excuse me. Oh, it's loading. Okay. I think I'm just being too impatient this morning. There we go. That looks more like it. 7 pages. All right, let's take a look. All right, dude. So we got to put in the SID. That's fine. Let's check the airways real quick. I like to run everything through the through my flight plan PDF just to make sure everything's all hunky dory here. Let's see, Quebec 63 airway, direct to Heaven, then joining Quebec 118 to Marion, then direct Badger VOR, join the J89er. Let's see, to Winnipeg, then joining J515 to, what's that last point? I don't have that on there. Yankee, Oscar, oh no, I do, high level. And then direct, oh wow, we have an NDB, look at that, Watson Lake NDB. And then direct to Beaver Creek, direct Erlin, direct Amonak, direct Mukla, Russor, direct another NDB. Uniform Kilo, that's on the T564, yep. UST Kamchatsky, yep. B244 airway to Giffar, yep. And then, let's see, G583 direct to, it goes quite a ways, huh? Monbetsu, then join V8 to Asahikawa, probably butchering that. And then Victor 7 to Chitos, probably butchering that as well. V13 direct to Amori, and then V31 direct to Neighbor. Yankee 312 direct Azumi, Victor 31 direct to KCC 55, yep. Then direct swing, and that'll be the arrival into Nagoya. Okay, cool. So flight plan looks good. Went through it all. That is great. Let's go activate, execute. November 1, Alpha Mike. Flight number. Wind uplink ready. Fantastic. All right, let's see here. ACARS menu. Okay, cool. All right. Let's see. So it'll be the JoJo for Dude's transition. Let's see. We're gonna need the center runway. And weather's wind's still calm, so we'll kind of default to north ops there. Let's see. We'll do 3-6 center. 3-6 center. And then, yeah, okay, cool. Drogan? Oh, okay. Oh, you're on Microsoft Flight Sim, alright. Mika at Vancouver. We are at the GA ramp because we are not an airline. We could go to a cargo ramp, I guess, and kind of reserve a spot, but no, we are here just to get fuel. We're not doing passengers or cargo. Excuse me. Who has an amendment for me? Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh, speaking of which, I gotta update my flight info. Yeah, we got the cargo and passengers at Concord. And we just VFR'd the 747 down here to Charlotte for the fuel. Because we can't take off with 300 and, what was it? 350... Oh no, I'm sorry. 365,500 pounds of fuel. That's not gonna happen, Chief. As much as I would love for it to happen, it's just not gonna do it. Let's see. Vectors. Let me take a look at the SID real quick. JoJo 4. And let's see, Charlotte Douglas. Let's see, planning tree 6 center, so climb heading 00 tree to 1260. Then on heading tree 0. Okay, so 00 tree, and then 330. Alright. And then that'll be, or as assigned by ATC, top altitude 8,000. Let's set 8,000 for now. Shot approach. Oh, I already see him. Tai Sai, thanks you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. Hope you're enjoying the stream. And Mika at Vancouver, thank you very much for the follow as well. Are you on Charlotte approach? Are you going to make this very difficult? Oh my god. You're not? Okay. Ah, okay. Alrighty. Well, I kind of wonder who's on Charlotte approach. Oh, okay. I know. Okay, I recognize that. I recognize that person. 7 in the morning. Jeez-a-loo. All right. Yeah, let's go ahead and file that flight plan because they're going to have fun. I mean, it's not like they're really going to amend it that much. I really doubt Atlanta Artec has a LOA with Tokyo Center, but I may be wrong. I don't know. All right. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and get that. And I'm going to be a champ. And I always do this, even when I'm a controller. Like, I see a flight plan, it has DCT for directs. I clear them out whenever I'm in the United States. Clear them out. Once we get out of the United States, I don't care. But when we're in the United States, just clear them out. Let's see here. Maybe we do, maybe we don't. That's right. It is a mystery. One that I shall not know because I am not an Atlanta Artec controller. Let's see. We get into Canadian airspace at Winnipeg, which is YWG. So anything after YWG. It says on one direct. Okay, cool. Not sure if Canada's direct. I'm pretty sure they do. They live DCT. They're at KO. Yeah. Alright, Charlotte to RJBB. Alternate airport will be, let's see here, RJGG. RJBB will be the alternate. Departure time 1300 Zulu, time and route 13 hours 58 minutes. Fuel endurance 16 hours and 3 minutes. Cruise speed 503, going up to flight level 340. And we are heavy. I didn't take that on when we did the VFR, but switch it to IFR. Okay. Let me just look that over. Okay, looks good. Alrighty. So cost index, I do have that information. Cost index is 320. Not something I'm normally used to. Let's see, reserves. Actually, let me go ahead and print out the pre-flight report, and I'll go ahead and fill out all that lovely information, fuel and whatnot. So let's go ahead and get that printed out. And Oh, I gotta download it on the EFB too. All right, let's go ahead and get that. I'm not sure if it'll do it. Let's see. Oh, it will. Okay, cool. I know like the Avlasoft EFB won't really do, like if I'm taking NAT tracks, it won't recognize NAT tracks and will say, well, the flight plan's invalid. We can't download it from SimBrief. And it's like, oh, why? But no, it actually, well, we're not taking any tracks, of course. I don't know if there's any pack tracks. I don't know. Is that what they're called, pack tracks? I can't remember. I was in Anchorage RTech, and I can't remember. Let's see, fuel door 1603. Okay, cool. Oh my god. All right, so let me just switch up just so you can see this craziness here. So this is the Hey, there you go. There you go. Getting some practice in. I'll tell you what, when I was in Anchorage, starting my S1 training, my instructor had me do a full route readback. And really, anything that flies out of Anchorage, more than likely is going a long, long ways. And it was a 747 flight from Anchorage to Louisville. And I was like, I had to read the whole route back. And I was like, oh my God. It was brutal, man. But you know what? Instances like that happen, you know? They really do. I honestly had a pilot that just spawned in on a Cessna 172 and was like, I didn't follow a flight plan. I'm like, okay. And he's like, just give me something that'll take me over the mountains. And I was like, you're the one flying the plane. How should I know what you want for a flight plan? But I just had to do his flight plan for him. It was really weird. But you know what? It's happened. That is the wonderful thing about VATSIM. So yes, this is where we're going. Oh my goodness. We're going over by Chicago up towards Duluth. I'm just striking across just like that. And we're just going to be chugging right down to Japan. So when we get into Japan, it'll actually be 12:30 local time there. So maybe we might get some ATC. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. Anyways. Oh, we got Charlotte ground. Oh, boy. And we have ATIS. 1A. Okay, I gotta change the runways. Damn it. Here I always play for no ATC. I'm actually really happy though, don't get me wrong. I'm really happy ATC is online. Alright, do transition. Let me just make sure everything's hunky dory there. Okay, so now I gotta change my little heading. What is the instruction? Tree 6 18 center. 183. Okay, all the way around. Sorry. I keep forgetting to cut back between that. Hunter Rogan, that is a program. It's Avlasoft EFB. It's a great program. It is payware. Let me see. I kind of want to see what it's used for. Obviously, FSX and P3D. They do support X-Plane 11 and Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 and Microsoft Flight Simulator. So yeah, actually supports all platforms. I didn't realize that. That's cool. Let's see. It is $59 Swiss francs, whatever currency that is. I've never seen that currency before in my life, but yeah, I'll go and send that in the chat here, and yeah, that's their website. It's a great EFB. I love it. And when you get done your flight, it gives a detailed report of your flight, what time you cross, each waypoint, at what altitude, how much fuel you got on board, stuff like that. It's just a really great program to have. Lysic89, thanks very much for the follow. How you doing this morning, or afternoon, or evening, wherever you may be? All right, cruise altitude 340. There we go. Right, so I got that printed out. Hang on, VR chat's gonna do something kind of weird. Okay, there we go. Let's see here. Departure date today is 1/5/22. And 1300. Departure field KCLT-RJGG. GG. Arrival date 1/6/22. And let me go ahead and get that information going. So our estimated time of arrival in Tokyo is 0300 Zulu the next day. Let's see here. And let me go ahead and copy this information over to here. Maybe. Hang on. Alright, let me just update that real quick. 1300 destination. And okay, there we go. Alright. And everything is all set there. Okay, cool. I did get that right? Nope. There we go. Okay. Alright, that's updated. Alright, let's go ahead and get fuel. Let's see. Menu, PMG setup. And if I can find it. Avis actions, there we go. Fuel. Alright. Tree 65500. Oh boy. 95.4%. Yowie. Alright, so let's see what we've got. We got 30 in the outer mains, 84 in the inner mains, 101.3 in the center, 8.9 in each reserves, and 18.3 in the stabilizer. Oh boy. Okay, cool. Cool. Alright. So let's go ahead and, well, first of all, let's switch over to the ATIS because we got ATC online now. Fun times. 132.1. And we are going to need the center runway because we are pretty heavy today. We're going to need that as much runway as we can get, Chief. As much runway. 132.1. Take a listen.
Hold short instructions. Bird activity vicinity airport. VFR aircraft contact clearance delivery 127.15. Advised aircraft type. Initial heading planned altitude. Advised on initial contact. You have information Alpha.
Alpha's current.
Charlotte Douglas International Airport 8 is information Alpha 1152 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 10. Ceiling 1000 overcast. Temperature 5. Dew point -2. Altimeter 3009er. Simultaneous departures in use. Expect runway 18 center. Runway 18 left. Simultaneous approaches in use. Expect ILS approach 18 left. 18 center. 18 right. North is 2 airmen. Transponders required to be on while operating on runways and taxiways. Read back or hold short instructions. Bird activity vicinity airport.
Bird activity.
VFR aircraft contact clearance delivery 127.15. Advised aircraft type. Initial heading planned altitude. Advised on initial contact. You have information Alpha.
Switch to 121.9er.
Charlotte Douglas International
Okay, yeah, Chief, we get it. All right, 121.9er. And let's see here, block fuel. So we got 321.8 on the trip, 26.7 on the reserves, 16.4 on the alternate. So block is 364.9er, and we're bumping it up to 365.5. 365,500 pounds of fuel divided by 6.65 equals 54,963 gallons of Jet A fuel. Oh my goodness. All right. And we are taking, let's see, passengers 168 and 168 times 230, that's 38,640 on passengers. Cargo is 4,900 pounds. Aircraft registration number 1 Alpha Mike. Aircraft type Boeing 747-400. And flight block time is 13:58. Okay, cool. Preliminary flight report is done. Okay. And let's see, let's go notepad. And I'm going to get everything set up for my notes to record for the clearance. Let's see, Boeing November 1 Alpha Mike. Let's see, JoJo 4, Dooge. Yeah, that's about it. And then flight level 340. I'm expecting 8,000, but yeah, I'll put 8,000 in there. Departure frequency 126.150, and then the squawk is the only unknown. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and give them a call. Charlotte ground, Boeing 1 Alpha Mike requesting IFR to Romeo Juliet Golf Golf. We have information Alpha.
November 1 Alpha Mike cleared to Romeo Juliet Golf Golf via the JoJo 4 departure due transition that is filed. Climb to 8,000, expect flight level 34010 minutes after departure on 126.15, and your squawk code is 6301.
Alright, Boeing 1 Alpha Mike, clear to Romeo Juliet Golf Golf Airport, JoJo 4 departure, due transition that has filed. Climb, maintain 8,000, expect level 34010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 126.15, squawk 6301.
November 1 Alpha Mike, read back correct device, we're ready to taxi.
We'll call ready for taxi, 1 Alpha Mike, thanks. Alrighty. Cool. Okay. Let me just go ahead and put in the weights, and we'll be good to go. Let's see here. Transactions, fuel, see, 802.1. Reserves, 26.7. Takeoff, we're gonna be doing, let's do flaps 10. Rotate speed is gonna be 169. Trim, center of gravity, 22. See if it'll take that. No. Let's just do 22 then. 18 center will be 10. 10,000 feet. Takeoff speed deleted. Okay, well, thanks. Alright. Alright, there we go. Runway conditions dry. Yeah. Wind calm. That's good. Okay, I think we're good to go. Joe 4, Dooge. Vectors. And it is a 183, so that's correct. Actually, you know what? That's doing a 183. Well, I'll leave it in there for now. Okay, cool. Right. Let's get the show on the road. So we got 365.5, our minimum takeoff fuel, which we shouldn't get. I just tacked on 500 extra pounds. Yeah, minimum takeoff fuel is 363.0. Actually, more like 363.1. So that is our... Okay. Doors. Actually, ground connection, vehicle services. Release the fuel truck. We've got our fuel. Thank you very much. And hey, it's brighter out. Look at that. Beautiful. Thank you for the fuel, buddy. All right. And there you go. All right. Doors. Close all. And, gotta operate now. Vehicle services, yes. Okay. Remove chocks. And beacon light on. Alright. We're on our way. Oh, cool. Nice. All right. Let's see here. Packs off. Signs coming on. And starting engine 4. And actually these need to be on. Press all the buttons. All of them. Engine. Oh, before I forget, like last time, I need to put in my squawk code. 6301. 6301. There we go. I forgot that last time. I got complained at by the controller. Which I admit was pretty dumb, but anyways. Let's not make the same mistake. Captain Rogan. I think they have like their own call signs, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it uses like some sort of military call sign, I think. I can't remember. It's like when we had the, because we had the 757 come in the C-32, and it used some military call sign. So, I guess it kind of depends on which squadron is flying it. Of course, it's probably the one based in, what is it, Andrews? Yeah, Andrews. But I'm not in the military, so I couldn't tell you that. Alright, and bring in the fuel. Engine 1. Let's see. Oh, no, that was it right there. Takeoff. More fuel. Trim 6-point tree. That looks like 6-point tree. Okay. Trim set. We got engine 1 started. Alright, turn off dome light. Not like that's doing us really any good anyway. Alrighty, cool beans. Okay. Gotcha. Alright, we're good to go. Switching the packs to norm. APU air off and APU coming off. Taxi light on. Parking brake released. And let me look at my charts. That way I don't seem like I'm an idiot and don't know where I'm going. Okay, let's see. We're going to be at... Alright. Charlotte ground, Boeing 1 Alpha Mike is at Wilson Air requesting taxi.
November 1 Alpha Mike, taxi to runway 18 left via Delta, clear across runway 5/23.
Copy. We're unable to take 18 left due to our weight. Can we get the center runway if able?
Alright, then taxi to 18 center via Delta 4 Charlie 6 Charlie Alpha Echo. Sorry. Runway taxi runway 18 center via Delta 4 Charlie 6 Charlie Alpha, and then right turn on Echo, clear across runway 5/23.
Alright, Romeo 18 Center, taxi via Delta 4, Charlie 6, Charlie, Alpha, right on Echo, and clear to cross runway 5, Boeing 1 Alpha Mike Heavy. Alright, cool beans. You can see our wings drooping a bit. Loaded up with all that fuel. Now let's set flaps to 10. Oops. Oh, he didn't tell us to cross when he left. Hang on. The Charlotte ground, Boeing 1 Alpha Mike Heavy. We didn't hear clearance to cross 18 left. Are we clear to cross?
Stand by, let me check.
Roger. Da 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 da.
Alright, November 1 Alpha Mike, you're clear to cross runway 18 left / 36 right.
Clear to cross runway 18 left, Boeing 1 Alpha Mike Heavy. Okay, runway crossing, strobes. Oh, that taxiway doesn't exist anymore. Charlie 6 shows it straight. It's going to be a hard right turn. Actually, it should have been the... There you go. This taxi clearance didn't make sense. I turned off the wrong thing. Okay. 3 and 4 idle, 1 and 2 powering up. Help us with that turn there. There we go. Whip it. Okay, make sure everything's good. I always get that feeling of forgetting something. You just don't know what it is. I have that exact feeling right now. It's probably not the best thing to hear from a pilot. Someone flying a plane. That's why checklists exist, I know, but... I like to learn from my consequences the hard way. And fortunately, with a flight simulator, I can do that. Alright, so we're doing Charlie, and then Alpha, and then Echo. Oh, that's right. I was thinking it was the 3.6s that were in use. Never mind. I was like, we should need to cross 5. And I was like, oh wait, no, 18 center we're doing, so. That's alright, I forget. That's Romeo. Alright, now the other engines. 1 and 2 idle. 3 and 4. Oh, this is really tight. Go! Alright, there we go. That's the really nice thing about having independent throttle levers. Yeah, get this show rolling here. 4 minutes prior to 1300. We want to try to get the 3 minutes. 3 minutes prior. We'll try to get a good takeoff time. Just kind of chug it along here. And we're clear to cross runway 5 left, I'm guessing because 5 is inactive. So I'm not going to turn on strobes for this because really that runway is never being used. Unfortunately. I loved when this runway used to be in use, 5 and 2-3. Especially the 2-3 end, like arrivals coming in. Because I mean, you drive along like I-85 there, you drive like north, and you can just see approach lights just lining up while you're driving down the highway just in front of you, and it was just, oh man, it was so cool. I miss it. Miss it a lot. I miss a lot of things about this airport. That runway, US Airways, lots of things. Lots of things. Here we come. Alrighty. Are we ready? We're almost there. Once we take off, we won't be touching back down for another 14 hours almost.
November 1 Alpha Mike, you can switch to departure frequency at your discretion.
Alright, switching over to departure 126.15, Boeing 1 Alpha Mike Heavy. Thanks very much for your help this morning. Take care. Alright, 12615. Yeah, we're gonna do a shotgun takeoff today. I just wanna err on the side of caution. We should have no issues, but like I said, I like to be cautious. Alright, 18 center. Jojo, Dooge, set. KFB set. Alright, cool. Okay, I think we're good to go. Yeah, alrighty. Shot departure, Boeing 1 Alpha Mike Heavies, holding short of runway 18 center, ready to go.
Remember 1 Alpha Mike, flight 045, Charlie runway 180, clear for takeoff, wind calm.
Clear for takeoff, runway 18 center, Boeing 1 Alpha Mike Heavy. Here, departure instruction, although do I have V-pilot turned down? No, I got turned up all the way. Alright. Lights coming live. Taking the runway. Field check. Alright, good to go. Ready, set, throttle up. Oh boy, those Pratt & Whitneys. Brakes release. Come on, baby. There we go. And this is why I requested the center runway. All right.
Remember 1 Alpha Mike, staying passing altitude.
Passing 1,600.
Right to radar contact. Runway heading from maintain flight level 180.
Runway heading up to 180, Boeing 1 Alpha Mike Heavy. To 1,500 feet per minute and 180.
1 Alpha Mike, turn right head 270.
Turn right heading 270, Boeing 1 Alpha Mike Heavy. It'd probably help if I actually set heading. Took it off hold. Alright.
Transport 3261 Heavy Atlanta, correction, Charlotte approach, requesting our part of Baltimore.
Alpha, remember 3261, first approach, stand by. Boeing 1 Alpha Mike, right and correct Jojo, same region indication.
Right turn direct Jojo, resume the departure. Boeing 1 Alpha Mike Heavy.
Alpha, Tango November, 3261.
Yes, sir. Air Transport 3261.
Yes, approach, 3261. Set to your destination, Yankee support 5775, Columbia SID, squawk 6302.
Alright, Pilot Club 3261. Can we get that squad code again, sir?
6302. 6302.
Alright, Pilot Club 3261, clear to Baltimore. The things for departure, already transition. Climb via the SID. And we'll expect the 3500 as of departure. Departure review and block 6302 for Air Transport 3261.
Transport 3261, ready with correct to prepare in this sector group of arrival taxi, expect departure runway 18 left.
Alright, we'll expect runway 18 left for Air Transport 3261. We'll push your discretion, call your taxi.
Beautiful. Alright, we're going to slow it down to 1,000 feet per neck because we are struggling to climb here, which, I mean, doesn't really surprise me, so. Yeah, we're pretty much gonna be flying in the daylight for the whole flight.
Yeah, Air Transport 3261 approach. We got winds 3-4 at 8. Are you sure we're taking off on the 18th?
No, stop the operation, but if you want runway 360, up me.
Yeah, I think 36 would be more variable with the wind speed right now.
Now wind 3403, 5 speed. Air China 3261, expect departing runway 36 center.
Alright, we'll expect 36 center for Air Transport 3261.
Alright, looking good on the speed. Slowly climbing. Slowly. We're gonna up it up here to let's do 1400. Surprisingly, we're still with Charlotte approach. He hasn't told us to switch off yet. I figured we'd be outside his airspace, but I don't know. $14-hour flight. That's right.
Boeing 1 Alpha Mike, bringing my aerospace radar service common in 122.0 good day.
Alrighty, March Unicom 122.8 for Boeing 1 Alpha Mike Heavy. Thanks very much for your help this morning. Take care.
You too.
Alrighty, going up to tree 4. Alright. $1,500. Let's get it. And a little bit of the snow in the mountains. We had a really bad storm this past weekend here in North Carolina. Of course, like most of the East Coast had that really bad storm. Like I was hearing horror stories about I-95 in Virginia. Like Jesus. Yeah, we're seeing that snow in the mountains now. Oh my God. Man. Winter was late to the party. It really was. At least for us in North Carolina this year. I swear to God, I left the house at like, I don't know, like 5 a.m. and it was just like nice 70 degrees out. I was like, damn. I didn't even need a jacket. It was crazy. And it was December. I don't get it. And now we're back to freezing temperatures, so go figure. Let's see, right now we are...
Air Transport 3261 requesting taxi to runway 36 center.
Cover 3261, rolling 360, task to be a uniform to Echo.
Yeah, 45 miles southeast from Bristol, Virginia. So, we're getting there. Still got a long ways to go. Yeah, let me get up the cruise here because it's not really giving me... Yep, I'm going to pull up the standard. It's not really giving me an accurate... Alright, let me go 122.8. Okay. Yeah, it's not giving me a real good ETA on when we'll get there, since we're still climbing up to our cruise. But yeah, let's get up to cruise, and then I'll let you guys know when we'll be back. I mean, it is a long flight. A long, long flight. Can't do AFK flying on the Xbox. Oh, dang. I'll be at the computer for most of it. Yeah, I'll be at the computer for most of the flight. I just can't run anything heavy on the computer, so. But I may run out and do stuff, who knows. Usually what people end up doing is they do these flights, so they connect, well, they depart, they get to cruise, they get to cruise, they go to bed, and they wake up, and oh boy, it's time to land. Thing is, though, you got to be punctual about waking up. You wake up too late, you overfly your destination, you know? So. Yeah, I actually might stay connected to the VATSIM network. If ATC does pop online along the way, I'll probably talk to them. So I'm thinking about coming back in the stream as I'd say when we get into Russia's airspace. If Russia comes online, I'll start the live stream if we're in their airspace and they're online. Other than that, once we get out of Russia and over Japan there, then that's when I'll start it. It is still quite a ways from there. Let's see here. Because the airport, RJGG, is about 700 nautical miles from Russian airspace, so it still gives quite a bit of time. So far, we're the only arrival into Nagoya right now. There's a departure that left a little while ago from Nagoya to Mexico City in the 787. Well, he sure had a long flight too. Dang. Okay, just check up on the flight here. How we doing? We're doing pretty good. We're back in we're in the Mach speed now. Let's go Mach 0.86. So yeah, let's go ahead. Let me just switch on over to the, I know I kind of showed this earlier, but just to get a look at it one last time here. So, yeah, we're going direct to Duge, which I'm not sure if I actually hit the direct to. Where are we going to? We're supposed to go direct ways, so we're going direct to Duge. There we go. Going online. We got Memphis Center online over here, but unfortunately, we're not going to be flying in. Who's on Memphis Center? I'll say John. Oh, okay. I thought it was going to be Clemens. I'm so used to Clemens just staffing up Memphis in the morning, and I'm like, Clemens! He's a great controller. I like him. Let's see, we'll be going through Indy, Chicago. We won't be entering Cleveland's airspace. Minneapolis, of course. Winnipeg, Edmonton, Anchorage, Kamchatsky, and then Japan. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I really don't think there's not going to be anyone else online. A little serious. Oh. The thing I love about VATSIM, there's just so many interesting flights on here. Alright. Get down to P3D. Here we go. Yeah. Last time I did a flight this long was when I flew from here to Taipei, Taiwan. So Charlotte to Taipei, Taiwan. That was the 747-8. And that was a pretty cool flight. I did enjoy that. It was I did that flight back in 2019, so it's been a while. But yeah, that was really the last time I really flown serious long haul, like across the Pacific. And I actually honestly prefer crossing the Pacific over the Atlantic, but that's just kind of me. I feel like the Atlantic's a bit too crowded. I don't know. Atlantic is too cliche, you know. Anyways, what's Atlantic? You know, it's you figure like 7 or 8 hours on the crossing. Meanwhile, Pacific is like much longer. So it's like if you want to sleep on an Atlantic crossing, you don't have a lot of time. You know, you figure, okay, 2 hours to get up to climb, or to depart and get up to climb, and then 2 hours for the arrival. So, you know, you figure, well, shit, if that's 8 hours, shit, that really leaves me with 4 hours to sleep. Like, that's not a whole lot, you know? Meanwhile, compared to this, you know, 14 hours, factor 2 hours on each end, you got 10 hours to send to sleep. So, but I'm not going to be sleeping during cruise, so. Yeah, we definitely got a long flight ahead, that's for sure. That is for sure. Oh, we can go up more on the Mach, that's for sure. 0.89, let's try it. We're getting up to 340 now. Oh boy, that never exceeds speed. Oh, actually that stall speed is creeping up on us, huh? Look at that. Look at that. The coffin. Oh god. Yeah, it's choking us. Ooh, that warning kind of crept up a little bit. Let me bring it down a little bit. I don't like it right on the dot there. Let's see. Let's do 0.885. I'd be happier with that. There we go. Yeah, let's get the seatbelt sign to auto. And it'll remain that way for 13 hours. Alright. So now that we're at cruise and we're almost up to our speed here. Let's see. Our ground speed's 425. We got a pretty strong headwind. Jesus. 276 degrees at 99 knots. I mean, flying westbound, we're bound to get a strong headwind, so I'm not too surprised. You know, when we fly back from Japan, it's going to be, I think it's like, I want to say like an hour and a half shaved off on the flight. So, since we're going to be riding with the wind compared to going against it. True airspeed 495. The really ground speed is really where it's at. 430. Mm. Oh, yeah. Yep. One. Let's see here. Add a link. Cars menu. Time. Did I do this wrong? I don't think I did. No, our flight time says 24. Oh, never mind. Derpity derp. That's the lapse. I want to say. See if it climbs up. I'm still learning the ACARs on this thing, because really this is the only aircraft I have that has the integrated ACAR system, so I'm just trying to learn it here. There we go, yeah, it's climbing, okay. That's what I figured. Antion Craig Ide Amatekudas. Hopefully I didn't butcher that. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. How are you doing today? I am doing well. We are starting out the day with a flight to Japan. How about that? So let me take a look at the EFB one last time, and let's see. Estimated time en route is 13 hours and 48 minutes. We are expected to arrive at 0320 Zulu. And to give that in perspective, it is currently 1331 Zulu right now. Oh boy. Oh man. That is good to hear. Always good. Yeah, we've got a long day ahead of us. A long day. Anywho. Oh, okay. Yeah, we were flying the PMDG 747. I want to say it's Queen of the Skies 2. I want to say. I am not. Well, it's not the flight simulator's multiplayer, but I am connected online on VATSIM, so in a way, yes. We had a lot of snow. Lots of snow. Oh my goodness. Charlotte approach is offline. Oh my god. We're flying over Kentucky right now. It is pretty beautiful with the snow. Hmm. Alright, I think I'm gonna play us out. So, ETA is expected to be 0324 Zulu. So, let's see here. Expecting... You know what, let's do 2300 Zulu. So, I'm gonna go ahead and set that in the schedule right now. Let's do 1800 local. Save, activate. All right. Edit schedule. Add stream. Alright, and today is Wednesday. This will be at 6 p.m. And refresh. Alright, so cool. Alrighty, so I set the dates. Well, not dates, times. So I am going to cut off the stream soon. I'm going to restart the stream at 6 p.m. Eastern. So that'll be 2300 Zulu. I've got it set in the little schedule down in the panels for 6 p.m. If you hit the refresh, it should show up. And also on the schedules tab on my page. So if you want to tune in for the arrival, feel free. It'll be interesting. We'll be landing midday, as I said before, in Japan. So maybe we'll get some ATC. Maybe we'll find out. But anyways, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you for the arrival. And take care.